Here's a look at the E-mini S&P for Wednesday, October the 26th, 2011. What we're looking at here and what we like to use at eminidaytrader are market profiles to help us gauge the condition of the market. This is today's market profile. This was yesterday's. The one in the middle is what occurred overnight. And we have been in an up auction, and we had mentioned that yesterday's low could very well act as support, and that was in the 22 area. And you can see that the market overnight did not take out that low, but instead had a pretty good rally. Did not take out yesterday's high, but did move up from the 21 area, almost 20 points. So the range was around 16 points in the overnight session. And then the overnight session opened on that high note, but quickly found some selling and came all the way back down. Not only tested the low, but down to that next area of 16 that we had mentioned as our next major area of support. The market actually had a low just 2 ticks above that at 16 and a half. So worked beautifully here as far as support was concerned. From that level, the market had a tremendous rally. Off of that 16 and a half, went all the way up here and made new highs for the day, reaching up to 42. So a very powerful move of I think it was about 26, 27 points, something like that, off of the low. So the intraday up auction continues, and we look to see quite possibly next area of resistance around 48 and then 52 on the upside, with some support that we're looking at right now, in around the 21 area again, and then the 28 area. Here's the market profiles from today. This is the regular trading hours only, and we also use them in our analysis. Here is our chart with our software, and you can see that we first had a nice short trade. It was signaled right here in the red filter, and it was just below that 36 area that I had mentioned as likely resistance, and you can see the market went up above just when the market first opened during the regular trading hours and quickly came below. So good location on that one. So we did take that trade. That was our first trade of the day. The second trade was right here on the next. I'm sorry, the next long trade, the next actual trade, I should say, was right here as a long trade right in here. We had two of them. The first one, it didn't pull back. We ended up by taking this long here. That was our second trade. You can see that there were two other trades shown here, a long there and a short there. This had a red filter, so it was not taken. And this one, even though it had the red filter, it was right down to our support area, which is right in here at 15, 16 area. Right here is the 16 area. So we're not going to be selling into that known resistance. So didn't take that trade as a result. This trade in here came in. We got long on this one. It had a bit of a bounce, not a lot, just hit our first objective, then came back. So break even on that. We were looking for another long trade, so that was a third one here. We were looking for another long trade. You can see this green patch at the bottom of the chart here after the market had made a low. This is an area that we would anticipate that the market would find some support in there. We didn't quite get our trigger, although you can see it came down there and touched on it a couple of times. So some of our members were able to take advantage of that and get on board a good long trade from a known support area using the intraday data, the intraday chart, our intraday software, combining that with our intraday belief that the up auction was still intact and would remain so unless the market could hold below the 15 to 16 area, and of course it was rejected off of there. So a nice long trade from that level. We did have one more trade late in the day. You can see the long one right here. So we did end up with a fourth trade today. Had a bit of a bounce. It got long in here, and it rallied for 2 points on us. These trades were too late in the day. They were at the cash closing, which is too late to want to go ahead and take them, even though they worked out not too badly. So a good day of trading. These are the levels that we're looking at in around 21 and then 28, resistance around 48 and then 52. Any questions or comments, we're always look forward to receiving them from you, and you can reach us at info@eminidaytrader.com, and of course our phone number is also on our website. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.